Have you ever heard of the Bell Witch, a spectral entity that terrorized a family in Tennessee over 2 centuries ago? This eerie tale revolves around the Bell family who, in the early 19th century, found themselves at the mercy of an unseen tormentor. The family reported strange happenings, from unexplainable noises to physical attacks, all attributed to a mysterious force they named the Bell Witch. This chilling saga has embedded itself deep within the annals of American folklore. It has sparked widespread intrigue and fascination, captivating the minds of paranormal enthusiasts and skeptics alike. The haunting narrative has been examined, dissected, and analyzed, yet it still remains shrouded in enigma. The Bell Witch's strange antics, her eerie interactions with the Bell family, and the chilling events that unfolded on that secluded Tennessee farm have left a haunting legacy. And despite the countless hours spent investigating this spectral mystery, a question remains: who or what was the Bell Witch? The year was 1817, when the Bell family first encountered the inexplicable. In rural Tennessee, the Bell family began to experience peculiar occurrences that defied logical explanation. It all started subtly, almost imperceptibly, with mysterious sounds. The family would hear faint, indiscernible whispers, like the rustling of an old, worn-out silk dress. This auditory enigma was soon accompanied by knocking and gnawing sounds, as if an unseen entity was trying to make its presence known. As days turned into weeks, the whispers morphed into more coherent, intelligible speech, and the knocking intensified. The entity that was thought to be a mere figment of the family's imagination was growing bolder, more assertive. The Bells were a sturdy, God-fearing clan, unaccustomed to fear, yet they couldn't shake off the feeling of an unseen presence lurking in their home. The entity seemed to take a particular interest in John Bell, the family patriarch, and his young daughter, Betsy. John Bell, a respected farmer and a pillar of the local community, began to experience physical affliction. He would often complain about a sensation of a stick being stuck in his throat, making it difficult for him to swallow. He also reported feeling a strange, persistent weakness that sapped his energy, leaving him drained and unable to tend to his farming duties. Meanwhile, young Betsy Bell became the focus of the entity's more aggressive manifestations. She would often wake up in the middle of the night, shrieking in terror, her bed covers violently ripped away from her. On certain nights, Betsy would be left with visible signs of physical assault, scratches and bruises that appeared out of nowhere. The entity was relentless, its actions escalating from mere disturbances to actual physical harm. The once peaceful Bell homestead was now a stage for an unseen, malevolent force. The family's attempts to understand and communicate with the entity only seemed to provoke it further, inviting more intense activity. As the entity grew bolder, the Bell family's life became a chilling nightmare. Imagine a spirit not only haunting, but also capable of engaging in conversation. Now step into the chilling world of the Bell family, where this terrifying reality was their everyday life. This was no ordinary apparition, for the entity that plagued them was not silent, but rather it was a vocal tormentor. The entity, known as the Bell Witch, began to speak, interacting not only with the Bells, but with anyone who dared to step foot on their property. The voice, they said, was chilling, able to mimic the voices of others with an eerie, uncanny accuracy. It wasn't just the mimicry that was disturbing, though. It was the knowledge that this spirit seemed to possess. It predicted the future with a terrifying accuracy and demonstrated a level of intelligence and awareness that was beyond its supposed capacity. The spirit's ability to communicate was a terrifying twist in the Bell family's ordeal. Now, their haunted house wasn't just a place of spectral sightings, but a stage for a malevolent talking spirit. Every haunting has its climax, and for the Bell family it was devastating. The malevolent entity, known to us as the Bell Witch, had a particular fixation on John Bell, the patriarch of the family. It was a chilling December morning in 1820 when John Bell breathed his last. The entity, never one to shy away from its deeds, allegedly claimed responsibility for his death. It's as if John's death was the crescendo in this symphony of terror that had been playing for years. Then there was Betsy Bell, a young girl whose life was entangled in this haunting web. The entity had a peculiar interest in her, especially in her engagement to a local boy. It seems the entity had an ultimatum in mind and demanded that Betsy call off her engagement. And so, with a heavy heart, Betsy did just that. It was after these two pivotal events, John Bell's death and Betsy's broken engagement, that the haunting seemed to lose its grip on the Bell family. The spectral visitations dwindled. The disembodied voices fell silent, and the Bell family home returned to a semblance of normalcy. But the echoes of the haunting lingered, imprinted on the very fabric of the house and the lives of those who dwelled within it. With John Bell's demise and Betsy's broken engagement, the haunting ceased, leaving behind a legacy of fear and mystery. The Bell Witch haunting left an indelible mark on the world of the paranormal. This spectral mystery has given rise to countless theories, each attempting to decipher the enigma that is the Bell Witch. Some propose that the haunting was the work of a poltergeist, a type of ghost known for physical disturbances such as loud noises and objects being moved or destroyed. Others suggest that the Bell Witch was a vengeful spirit, perhaps someone wronged in life seeking retribution from beyond the grave. Yet another theory posits that the Bell Witch was not a spirit at all, but rather a manifestation of psychic energy. According to this view, the intense emotions and stress experienced by the Bell family could have unconsciously created a psychic force capable of causing the bizarre phenomena attributed to the Bell Witch. The legacy of the Bell Witch extends far beyond the borders of Tennessee. This chilling tale has permeated popular culture, inspiring books, movies, and television shows. It has also sparked ongoing investigations into the paranormal, with many still drawn to the Bell Witch's haunting grounds, hoping to catch a glimpse of the supernatural. The Bell Witch continues to fascinate and frighten us, a spectral enigma from the annals of American folklore. Whether fact or fiction, one thing is for certain: the story of the Bell Witch has become a haunting legend.